Hi everybody, so we're waiting to go up to Shibuya Sky. It's the Tokyo building and there's a nice food hall here. We haven't had time to look yet.
This is just insanely busy, but I should have known that the day before New Year's Eve. Crazy, man. Crazy.
Because Shibuya Sky is brand new, it's jam-packed, and especially on this, the night before New Year's. Purchasing tickets online is a must if you don't want to be disappointed, and you still wait in this line, although it moves pretty fast. You can't take certain items which could be falling hazards on the viewing area with you. So you have to put them in a 1 yen coin locker, and your coin is refunded when you remove the items. It was chaos finding a locker. The views over many of the busy Shibuya crossings speak quintessential Tokyo, and during the Christmas New Year season, there are additional light illuminations which add to the atmosphere. Like with most trendy Japanese spots, it's designed to captivate. I found it only mildly interesting.
In this shot, it looks like people are being beamed up by aliens. That is hilarious. You know, only the Japanese would spend this much time and queue up that much to do this. I'm not sure why I'm here. It is funny. I don't think we'll need to spend a lot of time here. So we're watching all this go on. There's this corner where everybody takes pictures and they turn around and they put their fingers up in the air to give the peace sign, and you get the back of them. And then they take 20 pictures, and then their other friends take pictures of their pictures, and then they do it again because they don't think they got the shot. It's kind of crazy. But we're in line for it because we're here. And when in Rome. But it's pretty funny. It's pretty darn funny. So over the other side here, there's this cool light installation, and there's a corner where you can get more pictures. I'm imagining Fuji's out this direction, and that makes sense from what we saw earlier today. You're not going to see it at night, especially not on a night like this, but this is the line to get up there and take a picture. So we're not going to do that, but that's it. And then over here, these are actually nets that you can sit in. They're little hammocks. And they used to be open. Used to be open to the bottom, but now they're not. They got something underneath them here. This is kind of funny. So I'm just going around and taking a few last pictures of this. Andy was sweating because they keep it so hot inside, and then he was freezing. So, these are some interesting light installations too. I would do this again in the daytime, but certainly not this year. Oh yeah. Oh, it's uneven there. This is also interesting. Huge helipad up here, which obviously isn't being used at the moment because it's always so busy up here you couldn't. It's very pretty at night. I'd love to see it during the day, but not until it's not so crowded. And a year from now, nobody will come here anymore because it's expensive. It's like a one-trick pony. So, that's pretty much the end.
Something that perhaps struck me more than the viewing area were the several interactive light installations which line the hallways on the way back down. So there are these pods down here, and if you touch them, you make patterns and they change color. So he's making that ball happen and those white lines. That's pretty cool. And of course, what comes up must go down, and there is
humongous line to get down. Yikes.
My impression of Shibuya Sky was the same as the opening of any new trendy attraction in Tokyo. Simply because it's new, people flock to it, making it crowded and expensive. Perhaps more interesting was the shopping complex and food hall in the building, which we unfortunately didn't allow enough time to really see. I wouldn't rank the viewing platform very high compared to others such as the Metropolitan Government Building, Mori Tower, and even Tokyo Tower. If you have limited time, I wouldn't necessarily recommend spending the time and money to go up to the top, at least until it becomes less crowded.